Mr. Fred here again to teach you English. My ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you are well today. I hope you've been staying safe. Today, our lesson is going to be on simple verb tenses. So verbs perform a lot of function in sentences. But one of their most important function is their ability to show time, to express the time of an action. And that's what verb tenses are all about. So the simple verb tenses are the present, past, and the future. The past, present, and the future tenses. Let's consider this example. The pelican flies and lands on the lake. The pelican flew and landed on the lake. The pelican will fly and land on the lake. I have just given you a simple example using flew, fly, and will fly, where flew is the past tense, flies is the present tense, lands also, whereas will fly is the future tense. So, let's take the examples one more time. The pelican flew and landed on the lake, where flew and landed are the past tenses. Second example, the pelican flies and lands on the lake. Flies and lands are the present tense. And lastly, the pelican will fly and land on the lake. The future tense will fly. So what is the present tense? What is the past tense? Or what is the future tense? The present tense is used in many ways, but most importantly, is used to express habitual action and universal truths. A habitual action is an action that is performed regularly. For instance, the children walk to school every day. What's the action there? Walk. So that's an action that what? Shows habitual activity. Right? If I take away the children and I take a singular noun like John, I could say John walks to school every day. So walk, walks, singular verb. Right? It also shows what? Universal truth. It expresses universal truth. For instance, the sun rises in the east. What's the verb? Rises. Just like I said, John walks to school every day. Can you see something similar about those verbs? The verbs either carry an S to show singular or no S to show plural. What about the past tense? The past tense. If I took that first sentence I gave you, the pelican flew and landed on the lake. What does that tell you? The past tense expresses an action that started in the past but did not continue to the present. It started in the past but did not continue into the present. The pelican flew and landed on the lake. That's the past tense for you. And what did you notice about the past tense? Flew is an irregular verb for an action that happened in the past. Landed is a regular verb with the regular past tense marker, ed. What about the future tense? The future tense is formed with the addition of will or shall plus the main verb form. So we said the pelican will fly and land on the lake. Will plus fly together forms the future tense, which shows an action that will occur at a later time. A later time. So there you have it, the simple verb tenses, the present tense, past tense, and the future tense. I hope you learned, and I hope that you would apply these concepts in your writing and your speaking. Until we meet again, why don't you go around and start identifying the tenses of the words, the verbs that you hear from your parents, your siblings, TV, radio, people around. Identify which tense you have heard. Is it past tense, present tense, future tense? You go ahead and do that. Until we meet again, have a lovely day and bye.